As a baker, do you know what your customers really want when it comes to cakes? Now, if you do not worry. I'm here to tell you and to share with you based off of an experience that I had. Now, this will serve as a guide to help you when it comes to putting your cakes together and everything you need to know. If you're new to my channel, welcome. It's nice to see your lovely face, although I can't see you. But it's good to have you here. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you've always been here, thank you very much for your support. Today, I'm going to be teaching about what your customers really want when it comes to cakes. Now, you know how we do it. Get something to eat, drink, relax, and I'll be right back. Welcome back. Now, without further ado, I was scrolling on X the other day and I saw a post where someone was giving accolades to a cake company she had just bought a cake from. She was really delighted and happy with the service. But then looking at the comment section, it was like, hmm, what's going on here? Yes, like I said, that particular person that bought a cake from them was obviously pleased with the service that she got. She talked about the speed with which they delivered the cake, which from my findings is obviously their USP. So they deliver cake with speed of lighting, if I can say that. So that's the unique point. But digging deep into the comments, like I said, I saw different types of comments. And I'm not here to talk about the brand or to do anything, but these were the lessons I picked from that. Beyond having a fast delivery, beyond being able to deliver cakes in a flash, your customers want your cakes, number one, to taste good. Many of the people in the comment section talked about the quality of the cake. They talked about the quality in terms of the taste and of the texture. People talked about the cake being hard, and some other people talked about the cakes not having a great taste at all. So, beyond the beauty, the externals, and the delivery, what customers want is for the cake to taste nice. Your customers want to be able to eat your cake and enjoy it. Enjoy the taste, the deliciousness, the flavor bursting, and they also want it to have a nice fluffy texture. So this is one thing you want to pay attention to. The second thing your customers want is for you to communicate with them. There's this baker that I follow on Instagram that is fantastic at communicating, whether it is talking, sharing feedback, or keeping her customers up to date on her Instagram stories. She is on point with that when it comes to bringing them up to speed with her policies, her terms and conditions when it comes to payments, picking up of cakes and everything. I mean, this baker is on point and I love it so much and I'm learning from her. I love to see it and I love to read it. She is big on communication. That is what your customers want. Now, there were people that talked about failure in delivery or a time delay and there was no communication or the communication was not done properly. So if you know there's anything wrong, this is one thing I do as well. I practice it religiously. I love communicating. First of all, I love to respond to my messages in very good time, except it is beyond my control. And when I get there, the first thing I do is to apologize for the long delay or for the delay, no matter how it is. I like to apologize for the delay. And then I am always there. When you need me, you can always reach me. I know this works differently for different bakers, but for me, it's a thing for me and for my business to always respond timely. The third thing customers like, which is obvious from that experience, is timely delivery. I used to deliver my cakes late, and I've talked about the story over and over again and how I was able to fix it. I was that baker that used to bake a day before pickup or delivery. That's because I just have this fear. I just had this fear of my cakes going bad, and so I wanted to make everything fresh. But over time, I learned how to structure my time. I learned how to manage my time, and I eliminated that problem of late delivery. I started delivering early, such that my customers were wowed. They would thank me even when it was out of state. I did a few out of state deliveries, and I had a fantastic driver I was working with. So I'll pick up the cakes. It took a lot of sacrifice on me because waking up very early to give the cakes, but before 6 a.m., before 7 a.m., they've gotten their cakes and they were really happy. But I was not doing this without communicating. Number two, like I said in number two, with my customers, I'll let them know, are you happy to receive your cake around this time frame? And they'll say, yes, oh, no problem. I love it. I will do it. Even if it's the office, if the office is going to be open at a particular time, we were working with that. So it's very possible for you to deliver in a timely manner, in a timely way, even if there's traffic jam or there's problem of traffic in your location or in your city. You can definitely work around this, and this is what customers love. Deliver their cakes on time. Where somebody was talking about a baker delivering a cake around 2 in the afternoon, and by that time the wedding was over, so the baker obviously had to go back with the cake. If there's any problem with the delivery, I do not know what happened. I don't have the full picture, the full story. But if there's anything that would make you delay in delivering a customer's cake, let them know and also try and work on your delivery system. I've shared a video on this, I think a video or two or three. Please check the playlist and educate yourself and get the information that you need. So, based off of that experience, these are the three lessons that I learned. Of course, there are others, but I just want to keep it to this. Make sure that you are not just paying attention to one aspect and neglecting the other aspects, because they are as much as important as whatever your USP is or whatever is your strength in the business. All right. I hope this video helped you and I hope that it was insightful. I hope you love it. Let me not forget to add this bonus point. Please stick to what you can do, especially those of us that are trying to grow our pages as bakers. You want to take stock photos now that there's AI, there's technology, and all. You want to take AI photos and put on your page, or customers bring AI photos to you and say, replicate this for me, and you know you cannot do it. Please do not commit to something you cannot do so you don't get into issues with your customers. Let them know your strengths, let them know what you can do and what you cannot do when it comes to cakes and when it comes to designs, so that you do not get into a place where you are disappointing people. They're expecting this and you're giving them that. It will not be a very pleasant experience at all. So please ensure that you're communicating. If it is something that you can do, let them know. If it's something you cannot do, let them know. And also upskill and work on your cake decorating skills. Another bonus point I want to add is this: when customers have complaints, treat it as timely and as urgently as possible. Do not wave it off. Do not assume. Do not give in to, if they're shouting, maybe they're angry and they're taking it out on you. Be patient, be calm. I know it's difficult in situations like that, but you need to learn how to manage your temper as well. Listen to them, allow them speak, allow them rant, allow them vent. But this is not for you to take abuse, but this is not to give room for insults, for them to be insultive or to be abusive. If that happens, respectfully tell them that you're going to drop the call or you're going to end the call, that you do not accept such behavior. So do not tolerate such behavior, but also learn how to manage your temper and allow them speak or express their emotions. But like I said, if it gets out of hand, then you need to address the situation right away. Okay, so if they have any complaints, treat it as much as you can. Handle it well. If they need a compensation, if they actually genuinely have a complaint, address these complaints as professionally as you can, so that you can keep the relationship going and you'll be able to use that as a point of reference. Oh, when this happened, this was how she reacted, this was how he reacted, and I love the fact that they attended to my request, or they were able to fix this for me. All right, you need to learn to be able to go the extra mile to fix whatever it is. Go the extra mile depending on if this works for you or not. All right, so that's a bonus point that I thought to add. I hope this video has been insightful. If you've watched up to this point, please drop me a pink heart. Whatever pink heart you have, please drop it in the comments. I would love to hear from you and I would love to engage with you. Please, so that this video can get the visibility it needs, drop that pink heart and let me know what you think about this video. Insightful, you've learned something, whatever it is, please let me know. All right, I hope to see you in my next video. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments, and please don't forget to give this video a like and also subscribe to my channel and become a part of the family. Until I see my next video, stay happy, stay safe, and stay blessed.